All right, tonight we're going to talk about some of my old cards, my basketball cards and stuff that I'm going to get graded soon, along with a lot of the football cards I'm getting here shortly, and we'll go over those in another video. But we're going to go over the top cards I'm going to get graded and hopefully keep this channel rolling. First off is my 2003 Lebron James Topps Rookie. At a PSA 10, this thing is $1,700 to $1,800, and as you can see, this thing went straight from the pack to the hard case, so I'm hoping it's got real good centering, no corner wear. Really hoping for a good grade on this one. Next, I've got from 2008 pack Topps Autograph Mark of Excellence for Shaquille O'Neal. This one again, straight from the package into the sleeve and top loader. Looks really good, doesn't have any surface flaws. Everything seems to be intact here. I'm really hoping this one gets a good grade too. I believe this is about $500. If it was a 10, still a good chunk of change without it. This again from 2008 is two of the iconic chalk photo for LeBron James. Both of these were the same from that same box that I opened straight from the package. I do notice that one of these has a slight mark. I believe it was on the back near the 23, but the corners look really well. I don't see any markings or damages or fuzzy edges. Everything looks crisp. There's no surface damage. So I'm hoping for some good grades on these. I believe these are around 200 if they get a 10, and about like 60 for anything else. And then the iconic 2008 LeBron guarding Kobe Bryant. Again, straight from the package, no fuzzy corners. Everything looks crisp and clean. This is another about $250 card with a PSA 10. Do have a Beckett 10, which I know Beckett's not much of a grading one, or very expensive when it comes to graded ones. But this was from the LeBron James like box set that Upper Deck had. This one, I think it's like, I guess like 40, 50 bucks. I'll get that up some point in time soon, get some more prison packs with that. I got a couple things in here that didn't quite make the cut for grading. I do have a Dwayne Wade, and it does look pristine, but max value on this is like 60 bucks. And at a 10, and with $25 a pop to get these things graded, it's not really worth it for me. I also have a nice Walter Payton. I have several Walter Paytons, but this is the nicest of them. Most of them are pristine, but this one has a slight blemish up top and it's not centered, so that wouldn't be worth it for me to grade as well. And then I do have a Deion Sanders rookie. All the corners have just a slight bit of rounding on them, so that wouldn't grade well either. I do have some of the lasers that we got earlier, but I'm not going to do anything with those. I have a Kobe Own the Game. This one does have a little bit of white showing on this corner right here, so that wouldn't get a great grade either. It's probably more valuable raw. I think I can get close to 100 for that than it is to get it graded. Some of the other older cards that I had that I chose not to this time around was there's a little bit of white showing on these Jordans. They're nothing special. I believe these are 93s. So this Walter Payton is not centered. It's very far left. Shaq, this one wasn't a big deal. It's a 94, so this one was only like 40 or 50 out of 10. And again, $25 to grade these things. Same thing with this. This is pristine, Carmelo Anthony rookie, but 40, 50 bucks for a 10, not worth it. This Kobe is close. It looks pristine. again, straight from the package. This is from the 2003 that I got the LeBron rookie in. I believe it's like $60. If it was a 10, again, not really worth it right now. Here's some more of my off-center. You know, a lot of the printing back in the 70s and 80s, like 84. Yeah, it's just, this one's skewed to the right, this one's skewed to the left, this one's skewed to the left. Here's a Wayne Gretzky. This one's another one that's got a small little black mark here. I think that's a printing error. I don't know if the camera will even pick that up, but it's just a tiny bit of black right there. And if that doesn't come back as a 10, then this card, because it's so late in his career, it's a 1990. Yeah, it's a 1990, so that's not it. Pretty much. I'm going to send these in. I have about 6 cards coming in the mail. Some quick flips that I was going to do. I'm going to get those graded as well. And then when everything comes back in, because I know I have a friend who's going to go in with me, because he's got a couple cards he's going to get graded, and I'll crack them all over on screen for you guys so you can check that out. Well, I appreciate you watching, and keep following the channel as we produce more content. Thanks.